Hey YouTube, it's Lily here. How you doing? I know it's been a minute since I made a video, but that's okay. Things are fine. I'm fine. Life is good. Today is going to be a kind of serious kind of discussion I just wanted to have with you guys and just get your input and what you think. There are several TV shows on MTV and VH1 which are highly watched by our young people that focus on teen pregnancy. You had 3 seasons, I think, of 16 and Pregnant. There's 2 seasons now, or they're in the second season of Teen Mom. They have another one out now called Baby High. And then on VH1, they had Dad Boot Camp. And all of them had different premises or whatever. That's cool. But my thing is this. Do you think they glamorize teen pregnancy? I mean, do they say to our teens today, hey, get pregnant, you can be on MTV? Does it say that? Because when I got pregnant, there was no show on MTV that said you can do it or whatever. It was me and my mom against the world. So I'm not downing. I'm not saying, it's something bad because I was a teen mom. I had my son when I was 16. But this is just my thought is, are they glamorizing it? I mean, I know they're showing the kids on there going through real struggles, like the ones who've given their children up for adoptions, the ones who had the baby daddies actually walk out and leave before they was born, or, the ones who are trying to find their way now. But on Dad Boot Camp, they're talking about how to get the dads to stand up, and I really like that. But are these shows really glamorizing it, or are they showing them we shouldn't do this, And I know a lot of this falls back on the parents. We as parents got to teach our children, both male and female, it's okay to wait for sex. Yes, we think everybody's doing it, but it's okay to wait for sex. And it's okay to postpone the things you think you want physically, because if you wait and you find that one person, it'll mean so much more to you. But what are these shows? I mean, and are we as parents using these shows as boards to talk to our children about what's going on out there and what they perceive kids in your area are doing, Because they're useful, but are they being used properly? I think that's what I'm trying to say. Because, like, for me, a lot of things that I see and that I watch, I bring to my daughter and I talk to her about them. I'm like, what do you think about Caitlin and Tyler giving their baby up for adoption? Or what do you think about them being engaged so young? Or what do you think about Farrah and her mom getting into fist fights with the baby there? Or what do you feel about having to raise, like Macy, and having to raise your child on your own and fight for child support in the courts, so on and so forth. I ask her about these things because I do want her opinion and I value her opinion for her life, because it is, after all, her life. I can't tell her. I can advise her how to live it. I can say this is what I want for you out of your life, but when it all boils down to it and it's there, I'm not going to be there with her to make those decisions. So I need her to think about them now and know that it's okay to think against the grain. If the grain is all going left and everybody's saying we doing it, it's okay to be that one fish swimming the opposite way, saying I'm not doing that. So my question is this, and I honestly want your input. Do you think these shows glamorize teen pregnancy? Let's talk about it. I like input, Let me know what you're thinking, because I think it's a double-edged sword. I think it is glamorizing it, but I think that it can be used in a positive light if parents take the show and sit with their kids and talk about it. So that's all I have to say tonight. You know, it's Tuesday. It's 10:44 my time, and life is good. I want to end this a little my weight loss. You know, I've had some depressing things about weight loss. I am going to try to get the surgery on my own. Since the very first unhappy fat girl video, I have lost 16 pounds, but it's not enough, and I want all of it off. I don't want to play the yo-yo diet thing and gain it, like lose it, gain it, lose it, gain it. I have not been walking. I need to get some really good walking shoes. So if any of you guys who watch it know really good walking shoes that are reasonably priced, I've heard Asics, I've heard New Balance. Go ahead and leave me a comment. You know, let me know what's up. And like always, God bless you and have a nice day.